Tonight's scoreboard, Chrysler bankrupt. That's right, bankrupt, and now it takes a sharp turn. Now aligned with Fiat, the government tried to save the third largest automaker by dumping in billions of dollars in your money, but it didn't.
Only on Fox Business.
Yep, there are a few questions tonight surrounding Chrysler's Chapter 11 bankruptcy and what effect it will have on our nation's consumers. President Obama today, once again, trying to calm consumers' concerns over purchasing domestic vehicles. But is this enough to keep existing customers happy and to try and draw new ones in? Let's ask our panel. The car coach, Lauren Fix from Rochester, New York. And Lauren Fix, the car coach, good friend of mine from Rochester. Lauren, should I buy a Chrysler? Is it going to be okay if I buy a Chrysler? Am I going to be able to get the car fixed? Is the warranty going to be honored?
Well, the warranty will be honored. My concern is if the government backs a warranty, was it take 9 to 12 weeks to get your money back, or are we going to have certified mechanics and technicians working on our car? I would rather take it to the dealer if I'm going to purchase a Chrysler car. I think if you lease a car, you'll probably be fine, but the residual values or the resale value of that car, if you purchase it, is what my concern would be as a consumer.
All right, listen, we have a quote from Lee Iacocca. Here's what he said exactly about that. It's about Chrysler in this very, very important day. He says, and I quote, "This is a sad day for me. It pains me to see my old company, which has meant so much to America, on the ropes. But Chrysler has been in trouble before, and we got through it, and I believe they will. And they can do it again. Let's face it, if your car breaks down, you're not going to take it to the White House and get it fixed. But if your company breaks down, you've got to go to the experts on the ground, not the bureaucrats." Good point, Lee Iacocca.
Especially compared to what's today.
Italian passion. You know who's got Italian passion? Neil Cavuto has Italian passion. All right, Lauren Fix in Rochester. You know why a washing machine works? Because when it goes this way, the clothes go that way. When the clothes go that way, the machine goes this way. Is this what has been happening to Detroit's big three? Everyone wanted small cars when the price of gallon was $4. Now they want big cars. They're chasing their tail, no?
Well, they waited too long. I mean, the price of gasoline went up. We were all talking about, oh my goodness, the price of gasoline. So all the imports said, oh, we'll come out with all these low-cost cars, these fuel-efficient cars. We'll bring in more hybrids, and they hit while the iron, they strike while the iron was hot. And here we are still building big trucks, and we're building minivans, and people weren't buying them, and we got stuck with all these SUVs. And by the time the whole U.S. industry responded, and part of that is because of the UAW and the agreements that they have, they took too long to respond. Consumers were saying, well, I'll just go buy an import car. They're being built in the U.S. They're giving me jobs. And a lot of these cars, even from Chrysler, were built in Mexico. So they weren't giving U.S. people jobs, and so therefore they were buying elsewhere. So now they moved a little bit too late, and now they all got caught in the ringer.
All right, on deck, a cruise down Chrysler's memory lane with our power rankings, and you can vote from home. We want to know what you think. Chrysler Fiat, buy, sell, or hold. Text your answers to 369-249. It's time for a special look at the Chrysler cars of years gone by. Here to power rank Chrysler Gems is our panel. They're back. Here we go. Lauren Fix, what's your car? You're a throwback. I know this. Go ahead.
Yeah, I love muscle cars, but I learned how to drive in a 1970 Barracuda 383 convertible slapstick. It was a hot car, bright yellow, black top, black interior, but I'm still a fan of the AAR Cudas. And they did start doing pretty well in Trans Am in 1970, which was the race series of the time. They never really won anything other than Road America. Best finish was second, but they were awesome cars in the track.
Production 64 to 74.
Right.
I got to tell you, pretty darn good-looking car, convertible too, right?
The E-body, the later bodies were great. The E-bodies at 70 to 74 was a really hot car. The AARs and the Cudas certainly pull their values at some of the auctions too. Really nice car. I wish I still had it. Unfortunately, it's probably in a salvage yard or part of a guardrail somewhere.
Sell or hold, your answer when we return. All right, time for Buy, Sell, and Hold. We take the names and stories surrounding the Chrysler bankruptcy and treat them as if they're stocks. Would you buy, sell, or hold? First story, Robert Nardelli and Cerberus. Buy, sell, or hold. Let me go. Let's get Lauren.
Okay. I think I'm going to sell. I've had enough of Cerberus, and they did a terrible job managing this company. And now that they own 51% of GMAC and they're trying to force a merger with the Chrysler Financial, you know what? I'd say sell them.
Sell them. What about one? I sell that one too. All right, Obama administration handling the Chrysler situation. Buy, sell, or hold. Lauren?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really disappointed that the government thinks that they can produce cars, so I'm going to sell.
Hey, Carl, do this real quick. Let's squeeze it in real quick. Chrysler, Fiat, buy, sell, or hold. Lauren, buy, sell, or hold Fiat, Chrysler.
I'll reserve judgment and just say hold for now just because of the potential sales.
All right, you guys, great job. Thanks a lot. Oh, you at home. That's right. You voted, and 56% of you voted sell, 27% voted buy, and 17% voted hold. All right, I'm Eric Bowling. Thanks for joining us at 9 p.m.